Coming off the success of Nocturne Totem, the developers at Treyarch knew they had to follow it up and innovate, otherwise the mode would become stale and lifeless. So, they added perks to Verruckt. That is the greatest innovation. This is Blackbook on Cracker Factor. Welcome everyone to the Verruckt retrospective. This is the second episode in the series. We're going to be doing every single Treyarch Zombies map, and maybe non-Treyarch if you guys really want it, but yeah, mainly just Treyarch because I don't really like the non-Treyarch, So we're just gonna do Treyarch. But Nocturne Totem, this has got to be the most terrifying map in all of Zombies. The Chronicles one isn't as terrifying, but it still has that dentist cherry strike. That thing gives me shivers. That thing's horrifying, and there's just random screaming everywhere. The Easter egg song is terrible, let's be honest, but it's still something. And they added a nice little Easter egg, another Easter egg song for Chronicles, which is nice. They did that for all the World of War maps. But Verruckt innovated in several ways. First and foremost, obviously, the addition of perks. And second off, the introduction of actual characters, not just Marines. You had Tank Dipsy, Johnny Bananas, Peter McCain, and then one other person that's not important in any way. So this map it had a couple issues, such as the freaking water, like the little water drip as it goes into your eyes. But this was really when people were like, this is something. Like with Nocturne Tone, just seemed like a little Easter egg. But in the first DLC, they released a new map. I don't know if people were expecting that back in 2008, but yeah, that's insane. This is the first DLC zombies map, the first zombies map you had to pay for. And is it worth it? Yes, it is worth it. This is a fantastic map. And it has that little room over there that in Chronicles is the bootlegger, but it has the bar, the deployable bar in there, and it's the most expensive gun in World at War Zombies, and it's probably the worst. I think it might have been the most expensive in all of Zombies up until BO4, where everything got extremely expensive, and I have no idea why. But Verruckt, it also added the first trap, which was extremely helpful in several ways. First off, it made high rounding much easier if you were a noob. You could just turn on trap, instantly kill all the zombies, not have to rely on the flamethrower or the ray gun or whatever you'd use. But somehow the high round isn't as high, and that's because there is no map space to train on this map. Basically, if you get stuck, you're dead. You can't do anything. And the addition of Gobblegum, it made this map a lot easier on Chronicles. It's actually one of the easiest maps to get to high rounds on Chronicles now. I don't know why, it's just whenever I play it, I demolish the zombies. So the four perks, sorry, that they added for Verruckt. Quick Revive, Speed Cola, Juggernog, and Double Tap. Quick Revive was basically completely useless. Actually, it was completely useless on solo, but on co-op you could revive your teammates faster, and that's it. Then Juggernog was a staple, and in this and Shinonuma, it was overpowered. You would heal twice as fast, and you would gain, I think, like 2.5 times their health. It was crazy. Speed Cola obviously made you reload faster, and Double Tap made you shoot faster, which a lot of people say just waste your bullets. With some guns it does, but especially with semi-auto and bolt action, it's actually really good. And I guess burst, and like LMGs and stuff of that manner. But obviously the main perk that people cared about was Jug, and you could really just use Jug and Speed Cola, and you kind of just waste points on the other perks, I'm gonna be honest. This map was literally when Zombies was formed. Nocturne Totem was the first, but that was just a little side thing. But this took it to a whole new level. It's based on the multiplayer map Asylum, and it's just, I don't know, people complain about Cold War having just campaign and multiplayer or whatever for their zombies, but so does this, and it works perfectly fine. I don't know what's the deal. A lot of people say that Noct is better than Verruckt. I disagree. Verruckt is a fantastic map. It's really like the actual first zombies map that was taken seriously. And it added the teddy bear, of course, and much more. As you can see, the first power switch as well. Let's spin that mystery box, which we're gonna get. As you can see, I got the Wonderwaff, but obviously this is not in the original. The Wonderwaff was added under Shinonuma, the map, right after this, which we'll get to soon. But on the Chronicles, they added the Wonderwaff, and on Black Ops 1, they added the Winter's Howl for some reason. But that's our retrospective Nocturne. I'll give it a rating 6.5 out of 10. It's very bare bones, no pack much. They should have added it for Chronicles. It was a very missed opportunity. Thank you so much for watching. I'm trying to keep the video short because I don't want to bore you guys, and obviously I'm not the best at editing, so the videos aren't going to turn out beautiful, and I want to make them as good as possible for you guys. So thank you very much for watching. Let's just waste all this Wonder Wow family to make you mad, and goodbye. I love you guys.